Hello, I hope you are ready for a nice quick hip opening segment. There is no warm up or major cool down on this one, so if you need that, do some sun salutations before you start, okay? We're gonna open up into a warrior two, right toes at about 12, left toes at about 9, bend that knee over the ankle as much as you can. You can have one weight in either hand and bring your hand to your waist. I'm using light weights today, so I'm gonna bring both of them in my right hand to work a little bit harder, okay? We're gonna lean out to the right and do a tricep press and then pull it back in. So inhale, press out, exhale, bring it in. So you'll feel every time you lean out to the right, you're gonna open up that inner groin and feel a little bit more of a stretch in that inner thigh every time you open out. Also, we're working the obliques if you're not feeling that, which I'm sure you are. And the triceps, obviously, as we go in to that kick out. So you're gonna lean out and bring it in. Shoulders come back over the hips every time to reset. So weights are getting heavy. If you doubled up and they're too heavy, put one weight in the other hand, don't quit. Good, 3 more, press, and 2, last one, press it out, bring it in, straighten the right leg, bring the feet parallel. You want your feet wide so you get a stretch in those hips. Keep the chest nice and open as we come into that forward fold. Weights come down, shoulders open. We're gonna do an archer pull just to the right and then press it down. So switch your hips to the left a little bit so that when you pull it up, you don't drop that left hip and get that right hip all the way up. You wanna keep your hips even as you're twisting so that you work from the core. Navel, rib cage, shoulders. Good. Pull and press. Twist it and press it down. 4 more. Make sure you're pressing all 4 corners of the feet down, engaging your quads. 2, last one, pull it up and press it down. Good. Inhale, come up. You're gonna turn the toes out into a goddess. Open the shoulders again and drop down. You can go as low as you want. If you can go all the way down here, do it. I kind of tend to stay around here. We're gonna do a little, everyone started to call this the Popeye arm move, so I'll go with that. You're gonna lift your elbow up toward that opposite shoulder, bring it across, and bring it back down. Then left arm, lift, bring it across, bring it down. Lift it up, open, and down. It's like, I was gonna say ahoy maybe, but that's not what Popeye says. I got pirates on my mind. Open. Bring it down. Can you get a little bit lower in the hips? Lift it up, cross it over, bring it down. So if you're using light weights, you want to create resistance. So press it up as if you're pulling that weight up and bringing it across through mud. So it feels a little bit harder, right? If I don't do that, then you can see I'm just kind of like, I don't feel it as much. But if I press and pull it across and bring it down, I feel it a lot more. Good, just a couple more. Lift, open, bring it down, lift, open, press. Good, last one. Lift, open, and bring it down. Straighten the legs, turn the feet parallel again. Shift into that right hip. You're gonna roll the shoulders back, bring the weights out. Inhale here, exhale, shift to the left, press them forward. Inhale, open to the right. Exhale, press as you shift left. So every time you go side to side, make sure that you're dropping your butt all the way back and you're coming down into as low of a side lunge as you can. I have a little hip injury, so I don't go that far, but if you can go deeper, by all means, do it. Couple more, shift and press. Inhale, exhale, good, and 3. You know my couple is always like 4 more. Last one, open and press it in. Good. Straighten the legs. We're done on that side. How easy was that? Turn the left toes out to 12. Bend into that left knee. Shoulders face me. And I'm going to bring both weights into my left hand this time. Right hand on that hip so you can feel your core engaging. And then you're just going to inhale, tricep kick out. Bring it in. Inhale. Exhale, reach and bring it in. Good. Lengthen out, engage that core. So you know these poses, we're always multitasking. We're working the legs here. We're opening the hips. we're engaging the core and we're working the tricep. So if you can hear me, I'm getting a little huffy right now. We're also moving in and out of the pose, so that's adding some cardio. Last one, press and bring it in. Straighten the leg, turn the feet parallel. Open the shoulders before you fold. Bring the weights down underneath the shoulders. That right weight's gonna stay there. Keep your hips where they are and pull it up and press. Like you're pulling back a bow to shoot an arrow. Open and press it down. Twisting from the core and the shoulders as you rotate to the left. Lift and lower. Inhale. Good. Press it down each time you twist. And press 2 more. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Good. Inhale, come back up. Turn those toes back out for a little Popeye pirate pose, whatever it is. Your weights are gonna start down here. Lift that left elbow toward the right shoulder. Open it up and bring it down. Right elbow toward left shoulder. Open and bring it down. Lift, cross it over, bring it down. Lift, open, and down. Good. Lift those weights and then press. Whoops, wrong one. Lift, open, and press. Good. Can you get a little lower in the hips? So sometimes these poses distract because we're working on one part of the body and we forget the other part of the body is working too. Although I don't know how you could forget you're working those quads and opening those hips right now because mine are kind of on fire. One more each side and bring it down. Lift, open, and bring it down. Good. Straighten the legs. Feet come parallel. Last standing pose already. Shift into that left hip. Weights are going to come out. Arms in line with the shoulders. Inhale here. Exhale. Shift to the right. Squeeze them together. Inhale left. Exhale right. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Watch so you don't start to fold forward like this. You want to be up nice and tall, engaging your core, keeping those shoulders over the hips as you push your butt back. Good. Squeeze. Shift left and right. 3 more each side. Left and right. Good. 2. Press. Last one. Open and press it in. Good. Straighten those legs into your hips. Fold forward. Just going to stretch those hips for a second. Walk the fingertips back. Crown of the head comes down. Take a deep breath in. Exhale it out. One more inhale. And exhale it out. Good. Inhale, come up, look up. Just pop that left knee down. You're going to take both weights in that left hand again. We're going to do some more hip opening as we lean out. You're going to really press the outer edge of that right foot down. Right hand comes to the waist. We're just going to do, instead of a tricep kick out, we're going to serve the brownies to our neighbor to the left, all right? You're going to press the hand out and pull it in. Inhale, exhale. So again, working your core, working those inner thighs, opening up the hips as you press that thigh back. You're going to feel this in all sorts of different places. Press and pull. That's a good thing. Press and pull it in. Good. 5 more. And 4. And 3. 2. Last one. Press and pull it in. Good. Now we're going to drop that left hand. And you can, I had both hands in, both weights in one hand. I'm going to drop one here. And you could do this on your knee, or you can do it in side plank, in full side plank. So you're going to be here, reach out, and then exhale, lift the foot, and the weight comes toward the thigh. So inhale, reach, exhale, tap. Inhale, reach, exhale, tap. Good. And tap. Keep going. So it could look like this. If you want a little more balance challenge, you're going to be here. Make sure you relax your neck. So you're not pulling your neck up like that toward your shoulder. You want to have it in line with your spine, like I am now, not like I was doing. Just calling myself out for my bad alignment there for a second. Bring it up and down. 5 more. Tap it and lower. So again, you could have your knee on the floor, whatever works. 3. I don't want you to quit. I'd rather you modify. Last one. Lift and lower. Good. If we didn't do anything in life because we couldn't do it 100%, we'd really be missing out on a lot. So just remember, do your best, whatever works. Today it's gonna look one way, tomorrow it's gonna look another way. And it could be better or it could be worse, even if you're advanced. So just be where you're at and be happy with that. Hand on the hips, reach out and bring it in. Serve those brownies. Why am I thinking about brownies? Whenever I exercise, I'm just thinking about what I'm eating. Although I don't exercise to burn calories or get rid of the food that I ate. That is not my mindset. Maybe it was when I was like 22, but now it's just because I want to be healthy. But I do eat pizza and ice cream too. Watch. My foot just lifted up for a second because I wasn't pressing all the way down. You want to root the outer edge of that left foot down as you reach, or else this is going to happen. And you want to be rooted. 2 more. Last one. Press and bring it in. Just as you can. Get your heart rate up and build some muscle in just a couple of minutes. Not me. You'll never hear me say that. Inhale, reach it over. Come into that side plank, shoulder over the wrist. Inhale, and then exhale, lift. Inhale, exhale. So again, stay here. Trust me, you are still working. You're opening that hip. You're working your core. You're working your shoulder, right? So it can look like that, or it can look like this. Lift. Good. And tap it. Drive through the heels, especially if you're up in that full side plank. Flex your feet. 2 more. Lift and lower. Last one. Lift and lower. Drop it down. You're done. I was about to say, and next, but there is no next. You're done. That was it.